Why must you consider caring for others as an important trait if you want to grow as a leader? Here are 4 reasons why. The first reason why you should be caring for others is because, as you can see on the screen, that's exactly why we became the most powerful species on the earth. Why am I saying this? Well, if you just go back to the era where humans were still hunters and gatherers, you would see that there is a tribe, usually in the size of 80 to 150 to maximum of 140 would be a typical tribe size. This tribe will have a leader and who's also the protector of the tribe. And let's understand this, that if the leader does not care for the tribe, they would never care for him. And why would how did the tribe members actually care for the leader? If you actually look at it, you will see that when some hunt happens, when someone in the tribe hunts or finds food and gets it back to the tribe, they offer it to the leader first. The leader has this privilege to have the food first. And if you think it's not a big deal, for you it might not be a big deal, because all you have to do is just pull out your mobile, open an app and order food. But food was scarce the time. It was a matter of survival. It was one of the very difficult things to get in those times. And if someone is actually offering the food instead of they themselves having it, you should understand that it means a real big deal for them, right? So they offered it to the leader and leader ate, and then the tribe members ate, which showcased that they cared for their leader because the leader cared for them. And this was the only way. And how did the leader actually care for the tribe? He was the one who was to handle dangers. He was the one who was to strategize how to be in a safe zone. He was the one who fought against threats in order to help the survival of the tribe. And that was a real big deal in those days. They did not have buildings like how you and me are living in today, and it was a constant environment of threats. And when someone is helping you and someone is caring for you, the tribe and the members of the tribe cared back and helped the leader, in spite of them not even having food, which was essential for survival. So that's the first point I want to make here. So when you care for others, they will automatically start caring for you. Okay. Now let's come to the second point. Why is it important for you as a leader to care for your people? So the second point is, if you care about others' goals, you can get traction on yours. It's like having people on your mission. And how do you have people on your mission? If you can demonstrate to the people that by being part of this mission, they have something for them. It's not about you showcasing that you want them to be part of their mission. Instead, if you can put it in a way that they understand why is it important for them, they'll automatically be on your mission. And the more people you can have, the more momentum you're going to have on your mission. So that's the second point, why you must start caring for others if you're a leader. And if you are a leader, you're automatically going to have a bigger cause, a bigger vision and a mission. And that's why you have to make them understand and also highlight why is it important for them to be on board with you on this mission. Okay, that's the second point. Now the third point is, if you care for people, it naturally reduces the stress. Lesser the stress, healthier the members that you have in your team, which results in a much productive and happy workforce. And you don't have to deal with all those emotional things that happens because of stress. Okay, I think this is a very huge reason for every leader to care for their people and not just be caring for themselves or just care for people in their own circle of safety. Okay, and it's actually related to the how we react biologically and physically to a stressful environment where we do not feel like being cared, where we do not feel like being heard, where we do not feel like being an important member of the tribe. That's been how we have evolved as a human being. One of the biggest fears of hunters and gatherers when they were part of a tribe was being chased out of a tribe. And that meant that you are left on your own for survival, and the chances are very less because the kind of environments we used to be was really bad and the threat was always high. Okay, and in the modern times, you do not have that kind of a situation where you are chased out in the wild, but not being cared also can create these kind of anxieties that leads to lesser health, can lead to other issues with their families, which overall in the snowball effect can lead to lesser productivity at work. It's all the more important for you as a leader to start caring for your people. Now let's come to point number 4. So when you start caring, when you showcase this attitude of care towards others, it automatically starts creating a culture of care. And what I have seen is that people who are actually promoted to a leadership position, who are expected to lead teams, most of them, they do not understand what it actually means to lead others. They think the way your manager has treated people, the way they have reached their goals is the only way to adapt and be a leader and lead the team. But unfortunately, in many of those cases, what I have seen is the kind of culture this person's boss or the leader has created is not the right culture that you need as a team. If you need as a organization, because if the culture is not one of care, this person who's also gotten into the leadership position is not going to care for people, and that's only going to create ripple effects. So you as a leader has a very strong ability to influence the kind of culture you can create. And it doesn't matter how many people you are trying to lead or how many people report to you, you can still create this culture of care so that they automatically start caring for others. That this creates a ripple effect. Okay, so these are the 4 reasons why you should adapt or have care as one of the important elements of your leadership. And in my community, I also teach my students about 5 more important pillars on which you have to build your leadership on. And if you're interested to know what those things are, I would actually like to invite you to join my private FB group, through where I actually share all this kind of information which can enhance you as a human, enhance you as a leader, fast track your career growth, fast track your leadership journey, and get you to those goals faster than before. Okay, so thank you very much. I would also like you to subscribe to this channel so that I can come up with topics like this which are really critical, especially when it comes to leadership and your career growth, so that you actually understand the principles and not just tactics. Okay, so do subscribe and leave me a comment about what you learned from this video. Thank you very much for watching. Until next time, this is Karthik signing off. Take care.